There are only 3 days until kick-off down at Wembley in a huge game for both Tranmere and Boreham Wood, and Rovers will be sweating on the fitness of a couple of players. Tranmere Perhaps the biggest doubt is defender Adam Buxton, who was replaced late on during the semi-final with Ebbsfleet. Buxton has been struggling with a stomach injury for several weeks and had made it back to fitness in time for last Saturday's game despite minimal involvement in training. He was excellent as well, but eventually succumbed to the injury in the final 10 minutes. Rovers will hope to nurse the tough tackling Scouser through the week and get him out onto the pitch for Saturday's must-win match. Jay Harris or Manny Mondi are the likely replacements should he not make it. Elsewhere, winger Josh Ginelly should be okay despite also being subbed near the end of normal time against Ebbsfleet. The young winger, who arguably put in his best display in a Tranmere shirt, went off with what looked to be cramp, although there were some concerns he was holding his hamstring when he came off. Connor Jennings is also in contention again after spending the last few days training. Jennings was released from hospital late last week, having been taken ill the previous week and missing the final game of the season against Hartlepool. He did a light session with the rest of the squad on Friday, and it is hoped he will be able to step up and regain fitness levels to at least make the bench on Saturday. If he does, you'd expect Jack Dunn to be the man to give up his spot among the subs. Other than those mentioned, Rovers appear to have decent strength heading into the National League's showpiece event. Ben Tollett is a long-term absentee, though James Wallace is fit and available again should he be needed. Boreham Wood star trio all faced doubts over their fitness coming into this one. Striker Morgan Ferrier had been in fine form since joining from Dagenham earlier this season, however, he has missed the last couple of games through injury. Boreham Wood manager Luke Garrard suggested the player may be able to be available in the squad this Saturday even if he required an injection to get through the game. Portuguese winger Bruno Andrade is also a huge threat, though he was withdrawn late on in the semi-final with Sutton on Sunday. Angelo Belonta was pretty much in the same boat, with each player appearing to have hamstring injuries. Belonta's looked the worst, however, Garrard said after the game that both players had merely been suffering with cramp and would be fine for the playoff final.